Good morning, family. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone had a nice Monday and a great start to their week. And we are going to start off our Tuesday morning motivation. So let's go, family. The first quote I have is: the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. Again, family, the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. Okay, let's just be honest, family. We all have problems. We're not exempt from no problems. But me personally, I have learned, when I have a problem, if I am negative, and just constantly fussing about, the problem, my attitude is just real fussy, and I'm just complaining and complaining about whatever it is that the problem is. My problem usually escalates to something worse, you know, versus when I have a problem and I say, oh God, I got this problem, God, what I'm going to do, and I leave it in his hands. And I say something positive like, okay, man, this didn't work and everything. Maybe, it'll work tomorrow. When I have a different mindset that's positive about the negative and everything, usually my whole attitude changes, and then the rest of my day usually changes because I have learned to, to discipline, my mindset when something negative happens to me. You understand, family? So, while I'm gonna, experience, problems because, our Lord and Savior has told us that, that He didn't say that we're not gonna have no problems. You know what I'm saying? So, I accept that I'm gonna have problems, but what I can do to help myself when I am going through the problem is to see, have a positive mindset about, the situation. Even though, what's going on is bad, I look at it like, okay, this is terrible, and if I keep complaining and, fussing about it, it being terrible, usually in my situation, the problem gets worse. But when I change my mindset about the negative, usually things start to actually, turn around in my favor. That's what usually happens. So, family, while we are gonna have problems, try, family, try to see the positive, in the attitude. Change your mindset. Have a positive attitude about whatever is going on, and watch your whole mindset, and your day is going to turn around. God is going to turn it around because you're seeing something positive in whatever it is you're going through. Sometimes I think that I'm being tested, and about what comes my way, and God want to see, if everything that I've been working on, and He puts it into, into play to see, Now she says she's working on this. Let's see if she was. That's how I look at it. Sometimes I'm being tested by God to see, if what I have been telling Him that I've been working on, if I actually have been working on it. And sometimes I pass the test, sometimes I don't. When I don't pass the test, I go back and try to improve whatever it is that needs improvement, because, I'm going to spend the rest of my days, trying to become a better me, period. That's just, one of my things, I want to become a better me in every aspect. So try, family, try to have a positive attitude, towards something negative, and watch your whole mindset and your whole situation turn around. Okay, family? The next quote, is this: look around you, appreciate what you have. Nothing, and I repeat, nothing will be the same in a year. Again, family, look around, appreciate what you have. Family, friends, house, food, shelter, clothing, all that. Appreciate it all, family. You know, just take a minute and just, focus on what God has blessed you with, at this moment. If you must, I pause and look at my kids and everything, and be grateful and thankful that He blessed me with my family and all the other things He have blessed me and my family with, you know. And I sit there and I pause. I think, you know, all these things in a year, you know, could possibly change. You know, someone that I love is not going to be here next year. You know, I don't, you know, of course I don't know because, you know, it's written in God's book. But I look at that, you know, when this quote hit me, you know, I look at it like, wow, you know, exactly, you know, I need to, even though I'm appreciative of what God blessed me with, it makes me look at things a little different. Like, you know, I wish I had came across this quote maybe when my mother and my father was alive, you know. Like I said before, I appreciate them with all my heart, mind, and my soul. I do, and I miss them a lot. I do, family, you know, and this quote hits me hard because, you know, it says appreciate what you have now because in a year, you know, nothing will be the same. And that is so true for me because I look around and nothing is the same for me ever since my mother and father have passed. Nothing is the same for me since my grandmother, my brother, and my favorite aunt passed and my daughter passed. You know, nothing is the same for me. So, you know, if I haven't told you, a family member, a friend, you know, you guys are family, you know, if I haven't told you, I'm telling you now, I appreciate you. We appreciate you. We love you. You know, we're so grateful and thankful and blessed that, you know, we have came in contact with you, family, you know, as well as the rest of our family and friends, you know. I never take no one for granted. And I am just grateful and thankful that God allowed all our paths to come across. Because I've said it before, I have met some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people here who I consider family now, you know, here on YouTube. So I thank God for that. And like I said, this quote hits hard for me because, you know, for those who don't know, I don't, you know, last couple of years, it's going on 3 years. February 10th, when my mother passed and my father died in 2012. And so, you know, this quote does hit hard for me. I do look around and see that nothing is the same for me because my whole life has changed since losing my parents. So, you know, this quote means something definitely to me, and I'm going to work on, you know, telling the people that's in my life, you know, that I appreciate them even more because I don't know if next year I will be here, next year they will be here. Okay, family? So, I appreciate you, family, and love you, family. Oh, yeah, this quote really hit me. Okay, family, about to get my thoughts together, get all my paperwork and everything ready for work, and drop these little kids off. Well, they ain't kids, they teenagers. They don't like to be called kids, family. Like, I'm a teenager, so I gotta give them what they are, give them that respect. Gotta drop off my young men, my teenagers off at school, and head off to work. So, family, from hanging with the Shoemakers here, and we love you. We appreciate you, and we hope you have a wonderful, blessed Tuesday. And if it's in God's will, we will see you all tomorrow on Wednesday. Love you, family. Talk to you soon if it's in God's will. Bye-bye.